Hey guys, what's up? It's Tom here from the Movie Rewind, and I am back with a DVD review of the new movie, The Beaver. Now, The Beaver is Jodie Foster's directorial debut, and it stars Mel Gibson as a hopelessly depressed father of two children. One of them is played by the great young actor Anton Yelchin. Now, Anton Yelchin plays Porter. He is a very smart boy. He is about to go to Brown University, but he has one fatal flaw, and that is that he likes to write other students' papers for them, making it sound exactly like they wrote it. Okay, he gets inside their head, he writes it exactly like they would write a paper, but he makes it good so that they don't fail classes. Now, this fund is going to, like, some kind of traveling thing that he wants to do before he heads off to Brown, but he comes into contact with someone who has been going to school with for a long time, but who never really talked to him before, and that's the school's valedictorian, Nora. This is played by the amazing Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, I'm in love with this woman. She is so good. She plays every character to perfection since Winter's Bone, X-Men, First Class she was really good in this year, and she's really excellent here as well. She's just a fine young actress and a really sexy one. She's really good as a cheerleader in this film. Cheerleader / valedictorian. What is hotter than that? Brains and beauty? Jesus, it doesn't get any better than that. But Jennifer Lawrence is fantastic here, as is Anton Yelchin. And then you also have Mel Gibson playing the role of Walter Black, totally depressed, trying to get back to where his life was. He tries to kill himself one night, doesn't quite work out for him, he can't do that right either. But he picks up a beaver puppet out of a dumpster and starts using it as his sole means of communication with his family and even his coworkers at work, at the company that he runs, which is a children's toy company. So this beaver takes on an Australian accent, and eventually it gets so bad that it even takes him over and ends up making him pretty much a schizo. So this movie is probably the funniest sad movie I've seen in a really long time. It's so funny because Mel Gibson is so hilarious as a nut job, because we all know he is one. So it's really fun to see that part, but it is a very, sad film in the fact of you really get into the character in this guy's life and how sad it's become. And it starts affecting people around him, his wife, his son. His wife, Meredith, is played by Jodie Foster, as well as she's directing in the film. She does a really good job directing. If there's one problem I have with her direction, it's pretty much the camera work that goes on in the film. And that is, there's a lot of moments where Mel Gibson will be talking with the puppet, but we'll be seeing Mel Gibson's face, like this. And there's too many moments like that. I mean, I don't mind, like, maybe one or two of them to, like, give us the idea, like, yes, it is Mel Gibson talking, he is crazy. But after a while, we get it, and I kind of just want to see the puppet there on screen because he's the one that's talking. If you want to make someone believe that he's a schizo, you have to kind of let the puppet do his thing, and then Mel Gibson does his thing. Then the puppet does his thing, and Mel Gibson does his thing. That's how you do it if you really want to make somebody look like a schizo. But, I mean, that's really a small complaint. The movie is really good overall. It's one of the better movies this year. I wouldn't quite give it a buy it, because it's not going to be one of those movies that you're just going to be like, movie night tonight. Pop in The Beaver. It's not going to be one of those type of movies, but definitely it is a high rent it. It is definitely a rent it for all. Check it out. Give it at least one chance, because the performances are fantastic. And if it wasn't for that, the name was Mel Gibson, and we know what he does off screen, he would be talked about for some big-time Oscar consideration on screen in this picture. He's very good in this film, as is everyone else. Jennifer Lawrence, Anton Yelchin, Jodie Foster, and Mel Gibson. That is one of the best ensemble casts so far this year. Early contender for one of my favorite ensembles of the year. So that's my review of the Beaver, guys. Check it out, and I will be back with more reviews for you guys really soon, all right? See you guys.